Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a full house here today. EG versus LGD, having the creep wave on the low ground there as well as a lot of damage now onto Ame. This Slark, not known for being one of the strongest heroes in the world. They're trying to just create a little bit of space, able to dodge away from the skewer, and they actually able to find the kill and a fight.
And he's alive.
And Ame's walking away from that one.
Oh my god.
Oh, chasing.
This, I was talking about how the mid lane can be even. For the most part, it's very volatile though, because the problem is that if Sumail's always able to keep Jingu up his top again.
Oh my god, they find him there with the secondary hit on the Stroke of Fate, and now Fly also just taking punches. This is a lot of regen that's going to need to be traded out. Oh, Chalice testing the patience of S4, who's just walking at him. Skills up, Double Edge, needs to get in range. Does he go on the creep, or does he try and dive underneath? They have the South, S4, he bunch him out,
he gets
the Double Edge. Gets the kill.
You were talking about stacks, and there are so many stacks on the side of EG.
Stampede chase forward. Arteezy wants some blood. And Chalice is in his sights, although they have vision underneath all of them as well, and they're able to turn this one onto Arteezy, who eats the deck, and now also chasing forward for S4. And with the chase down, with a second Boar summon, can they get in there in time? The skewer interrupting, able to find that hoof stomp. They're diving underneath the tower right now.
Oh my
LGD,
god.
the shards, Crit trying to live through all of this. He is going to snowball over to the creep wave, but they kill off Crit. Anybody to show up in the lane. Fly is there as well. They're going to send the Boar forward for the Disruptor. Looks like with the Stroke of Fate chasing forward, they still have Stampede. They're going to be able to throw down that kinetic field, and FY, has he gone too far? S4 wanting to chase this, and with Arteezy moving into position, they have the hoof stomp, trying to kill off this Tusk. He's so tanky though, and the Inkswell able to actually turn this one back around onto S4. Do LGD really want to go further forward for this? He's still under control. He has the tag team, and now there's going to be the Dragon Tail to walk away. Snowball
on the creep.
Off to the side, he's going to be able to get up towards the mid lane yet again. There's a good amount of damage coming from the Thunderstrike, and he can't quite get the shards.
He tried.
Will be punished. Stampede now chasing for more. All of EG is here pretty much as they chase and try and find the kill. The buyback coming from the Tusk. The Brawl is going to continue the Dark Pack in onto everybody. They bring down maybe, and now trying to find themselves a little bit more here. If they can take down Ame, it'd be so great for them. As Chalice takes down Crit over to the north as well. Ame turning, trying to find this kill onto Sumail under the cover of the Shadow Dance. Trying to go into the Mischief. Isn't going to be able to get the lifesteal off, and Arteezy has also dived in now. EG have lost 3, and LGD want to find more. Fly, can they kill him off as well? Chase under the tower. Arteezy's back into it. This battle's been going on for a minute and a half, and they might kill Ame. Great play as X-Nova also under fire. This is the third time that FY has been in there with the freaking snowball. They chase forward with the Q as well. Arteezy is down. S4's back into the brawl. There is just who you see when you see them.
Yeah.
And right now they're seeing a free and easy kill on the Fly. How Walrus Punch hurts.
It's the pressure. Just keep running at this Disruptor.
And maybe it can just be this big indomitable force in the middle.
Double roar!
The roar on the boat! They have the Dragon Tail for the follow-up as well. There's the RP though to try and turn it. They've already taken down this Monkey King. Where's the damage that's left over for EG? They're trying to get it with that empowered Chalice. Will finally hit the deck. Now can they kill off? Maybe he's so big and tanky, and FY snowball forward. He's been a little bit separated from the rest of his team now, but S4 moving into position, trying to find that hoof stomp, the Double Edge to kill off this big bad Dragon Knight. They take down the tower, but they're going to lose 2 in return, and now the Glimpse pulls back in the Tusk, who also will fall to S4. What do they want to do with this? Oh, LGD, they pop the Dragon form. I don't know if you want to fight into DDPA. In the middle of it also with the Boundless Strike. The Walrus Punch, but this PA is so hard to handle, and now the Glimpse pulls back in that Dragon Knight. No way to escape as they've got him controlled and maybe going to fall.
Straight to Roche. That is absolutely massive for EG. I would say exponential growth for the PA's net farm. I'm sure JJ loves that as well. Ame has to be careful. Stampede, they pull him back in with the Shockwave, but Roche has already fallen. They have the Static Storm down. This Slark in trouble. They're going to skewer him up to the high ground, actually. That keeps Ame alive. Crit, is this going to be enough? He's trying to escape, but the Pounce gets interrupted. A long duration stun by virtue of the Centaur. They feel incredibly strong right now with only about a minute left on this Aegis. Actually, less than that. It's about to expire in a second, but they will still kill off X-Nova. They see Sumail. They have the Hawk before it even went. Sumail.
Danger, danger. And BKB is going to turn it back around. Doesn't get the Wukong's command off. That bonus armor not going to come. And it is going to be a kill there. Onto the Monkey King.
Oh, Chalice though, walking into the all 3 of EG heroes.
Wrong place, buddy. Chalice also fall here. And FY's still in the area. They have the kinetic field down, chasing forward, wanting to find it. Ame in the Shadow Dance. Not able to get off any ulti there as they're going to snowball over to the creeps. Still thinking about chasing this one. They just blow him up. Arteezy, take it easy. In the midst of the pounce, and then the walk away from it, the triple daggers get thrown out. Chalice playing around a little bit here with Arteezy, who's found that bash, but the Walrus Punch, and now the Roar, and now the Snowball. The Static Storm, it's not looking like it's going to do quite as much as they would have wanted, but the close mid, actually no one catches maybe. He tried to push him out with the shards, but couldn't connect on it, and now EG has taken over this fight. They do not have their Dragon Knight. Chase forward, find Chalice, get the kills. EG dominant. So 20 seconds until he's back up. They do a buyback on Chalice if they want to try and take the fight afterwards, but it's looking like right now it's at least going to be a lane of racks. EG
just
making
like
it happen.
That.
Oh, and they spot out Ame.
Oh, the double crit!
Oh, forward! Arteezy!
It was just one crit, but 1,461 damage.
OS Frog, please, and that's no buyback for Ame! I mean, can they stay for more here?
They look a little scared to go for the secondary racks as other people are respawning.
They did finish off a Heaven's Halberd for the Tusk with the Blink Dagger and that Urn there on top of them, and LGD wanting to move into position. They blow up Fly right from the get-go. Can they find any more of the Roar to interrupt and try and save? But the RP to follow. Can they kill off LGD in time? They're dropping so quickly. Chalice is gone, and now they just want to run cleanup duty. The kinetic field keeping FY under control. He is gone. Maybe is the last one left, and he too will fall.
Yeah, it's GG. They call it.
Oh my lord. EG came to play in a big way, and they do it in game number 1. So is it going to be a 2-0? Is it going to be a 1-1 LGD versus EG going to start right now? Wrapped all the way around S4, and as the decrep wears off, looks like S4 trying to walk one more punch. Ame draws first blood at the same time. Going up in the top lane, they kill off FY. So a 1-for-1 exchange there. Keep that pressure on. In this mid lane, TP coming in from this Kunkka, wants to move into position, does have level 6 now as well. The boat hasn't been dropped as of yet. The roll going to be a little bit off the mark. They find themselves one kill. Pretty solid there, and Fly trying to run away. Can he live through this one? He gets out the shackles. That's controlling up the rest of LGD, but they need to back away. Boat still available. They have the Torrent that can get thrown out in a second, but he needs to hit it blind. He anticipates the rotation for crit and able to find that hit. Stun comes out, FY will die. They have X off cooldown again in a second, but Sumail is so big, large, and in charge. It does still feel like could potentially be brought down if they get the full combination out of him. And speaking of that, they're going to pull him back in. Miss the boat. Misses a little bit off the mark, and now LGD looking rather sheepish. Need to walk away from this one. The 4-person magnetize chasing forward. They're going to grave incredibly early there onto the Kunkka, and it looks like he will fall afterwards. Omni Slash on Kunkka, chase forward for Chalice, who's just trying to run and hide, but Crit says no as they chase him down. Can reapply Magnetize one more time if they so desire. Nope,
oh, he's just gonna live.
Out of stone.
Oh, wait, Sumail's in!
Sumail in deep, now turning onto FY. Apparently he doesn't care about anything. Doesn't even have that Holy Locket yet.
I like this item that Arteezy's going for here. He's going for the Yasha and then the Diffusal. Speaking of Arteezy, though, he's getting chased out here.
Oh, could be in trouble. They can hold on to the Walrus Punch as well. They turn it now onto Arteezy, and, well, with S4 showing up, they just need to get out. Yeah, it's much too much.
Yeah, I like this item build, though, like I was mentioning on Arteezy. The Yasha Diffusal allows you to burn quite a bit of mana on the Terror Blade and prevent the Sunder in a lot of situations as top. Sumail gets a kill on X-Nova.
They will find the return kill onto Fly. Don't need to be that afraid of an Omni Slash since there are creeps to Snowball too, but and speaking of the Snowball, it is now used. They have the decrep already onto one. Arteezy looking for the opening, finds the Omni Slash onto both of them. They throw out the Finger of Death, which means now that Arteezy is completely left alone and isolated, with the roll coming in from the Earth Spirit, trying to save his carry, see if he can keep him alive, and in fact take down the Kunkka. So maybe falls, 30 seconds on the sidelines. And Ame just trying to slow down whatever push is coming.
Because the pressure they're doing with this poke net. Arteezy's even hitting the high ground a bit here. And now they're forcing, yeah, it's all the heroes of LGD back in their base at the 15-minute mark.
Now Arteezy turned upon. A miss on the Timber Chain. He's going to move forward for this one. The Snowball. This is down onto Sumail. And very, very low. This Terrorblade needs to be careful. Still has Sunder available. Turns it now onto Timber. Out of mana, out of time. Can they kill him off in time? Sumail will fall. They get the kill before the Timber Chain goes out. Arteezy wants a little bit in turn, though. And now they have the Grave onto the Terrorblade, trying to trap him with the wards. But the Terrorblade walks away. And now the boat going out. It's caught on the Fly. They snowball forward, trying to find more as well. Arteezy, can he get out of there in time? S4 shown back up. They're going to throw out that stun. Well, Crit trying to walk away. And with all these stacks of bad juju up, the physical damage, and now the catch onto S4 as well. EG are starting to fall apart up on the high ground. They got him caught in S4 too. will hit the deck. The Torrent. Catch. Do they have anything? The Walrus punch. They catch him out. Arteezy gets rolled. 5 people dead. LGD came to battle.
But yeah, look, they're all just ready to still fight. They know meta was used. That's one of the big things for LGD.
But also the vision laid down, interrupted onto Arteezy. There's the finger of death, the Torrent, and one more punch comes from the Walrus.
Beautiful stun there coming out from Xnova.
On the high ground, they have the vision now. They're able to get the pullback here onto S4, and these slow, drawn-out fights, you can start to get the bad juju built up. They're shackling this Terrorblade. Can they interrupt it now? They already have the Grave. They're going to be able to have the Sunder once they come out of this one. Fly trying to stay alive as they chase down S4 on this Pugna. Almost able to find that kill. Ame, can he live through it in time? They're trying to turn this one. They're isolating, trying to kill. Are they going to be able to bring him down? They do. Terrorblade falls as Crit able to find that finish. The Grave comes out at the last second onto FY, and Crit, can they kill him off in time as well? The Roller's Punch, they want him dead so bad. Live through it with the snowball. They catch him. They've got vision. And it looks like the Pugna is going to try and buy as much time as possible. If they can take down Roche while they're trying to kill off that Pugna, this could all be worth it in the end. So Roche beginning to be felled, and the TP is coming in from Kunkka. He's moving into position. You've got to be so wary. The Torrent goes out and
5
connects
seconds
onto
for meta.
Still in some trouble. They have the wards down, so this Roche is eventually going to fall. Can they make anything happen in turn? They pull back in onto Sumail. Now Xnova out there as well. They have a 2% silence, not bad at all. Sumail still is able to get out of there. Now the Omni Slash connected onto several. They didn't pull everybody into that snowball, but, well, Jug in a little bit of trouble himself. Going to be able to jump away. Sumail down incredibly low HP. They have the Super Vessel on him as well. He's trying to run, takes it off with the Lotus Orb, but they eventually find that kill too. Lion dies, does not have buyback, and neither does Sumail actually. And with such low time left on this Metamorphosis, it looks like they're still going to be able to find it as Crit tries to get up to the high ground, but it won't happen.
Oh my god. EG had to, Arteezy had to bail out. He Omni-Slash and TP to base, and his team kept trying to fight. LGD, now they're able to get the Roche, and they're looking for more S4.
My goodness, chasing forward for this Pugna. He's decrep. They've got eyes on him, and, well, I don't know if EG really have the maneuverability to deal with this at all. Sumail's still dead for 18 seconds. And, you know, you can point at the Holy Locket and say, rough choice, but I think that at the time, it was the idea that they were just going to be able to run down the lane with it. And that timing window for it, I feel like, has fallen off a lot.
They tried to just breach an end, and LGD threw bodies at it with buybacks and whatnot, and it worked.
Silence out. Oh, my God!
The Dagon.
All right. Age is down.
That was the meta, too. He just popped meta.
And can they do it again? They need to be careful about this disengage here. You suddenly get caught out of position. In the meantime, Arteezy's TPing back into this one. Crit is going to be controlled, fingered, and still alive for the moment with the TP keeping him alive. And now the roll away, they keep Crit alive here. But they pull him back in. There's going to be the X, and now also in some trouble is Maybe fully controlled and killed off.
And now they're chasing
the rest of them they're looking for this chase down onto Ame. If they can manage to find any of these heroes, they have the Yule Scepter again in a second. There's going to be the Sheep out as well, catching and finding that kill onto Xnova.
It's a lot about those first jumps.
Oh, Chalice in No Man's Land. They're bringing in the Lion afterwards, but are the rest of LGD going to be here in time? They show up. There's going to be the Walrus Punch already off onto one, bringing him down low. Can they kill him off in time? That's the Juggernaut gone. 70 seconds. And now they use the Sunder and Sumail.
It's on the Lotus
have
Orb.
a great way to do this. Okay, not bad. Ame, is he in trouble here? Completely isolated. Lion not able to get over in time, and Ame starting to fall down low. They kill him off. But do they have anything else in the tank? There's no buyback on the Terrorblade or the Jug for this fight. It's basically Sumail and Crit versus the world. And are they going to be able to do enough? The Snowball trying to save him for the moment, and now turn it back over into the Snowball. Sumail goes through, but the Timber Chain interrupted. Long, drawn-out fights. Who's going to come out on top of this one? Looks like for now, with the X used yet again, they've got Crit pulled back, and EG just wanting to disengage from this one for now.
It's 2v4, but EG's trying to walk away, but they can't. There's too much control from LGD.
This is an impossibility right now, and Sumail low on mana. Crit can maybe try and go for a roll TP away, but he can't quite get away from all of them. This is going to be the first roll, at least for now, with the Ghost Scepter trying to get out of there, but they've got him caught. And now Crit falls. Sumail also being completely controlled here. This has just been the story of this patch, it feels like, is big, tanky, extended fights. Sumail still living through all of this. He has the Dispels, so that way the Spirit Vessels don't decrease his regen. But this fight started with Arteezy going down, and he damn near respawned.
And Xnova gets Hex.
Oh, God. He wanted to come and help him, but the crit comes out as well.
Man.
Fly goes down, 4 dead, and there's no buyback for Sumail. They should recognize that Roche should be able to respawn now. And as they go up onto the high ground, the scan is going to connect. Gotta be so careful at this moment. Walking into position, Ame, Fly, they spot him out. He's already dropped down the wards. Where's the rest of LGD? Are they going to be able to get here in time? The Dagon, it does so much damage, but the BKB's already out. They don't have any continued damage to try and get this as the Sunder could come out. Arteezy thinking about chasing this one forward. The Omni slashes out, only kills off Nova, and Ame, he's able to turn this one around completely, trying to kill him off. The Magnetizes down as well, but Sumail has shown up, and now the silence, now the follow-up with the boat is there. He's getting all of that Coco's rush, and the snowball save, able to turn it. Sumail, he wants to kill him off. It's so close. The Timber Chain, the chase forward, the chakra, they finally kill him. But is it going to be enough for them afterwards? They've got one more hit here onto the Tusk, and now also the Kunkka going down. 2 dead. The buyback comes from that Terrorblade.
2 of the cores are dead, and Ame just bought back. He has to be super careful. He does not have meta available. S4 just sat in the sidelines of that whole fight, free casting as a Pugna. In comparison to most of the other scenarios, he dies right away. He was able to get absolutely everything up in this fight.
And a 5,000 gold swing, and maybe something is a brewing here. Is EG 1 game away from moving on in this tournament and knocking LGD again out 2-0. Sumail beating onto this tier 3 tower. 60 seconds and 70 seconds left for both the Kunkka and the Dazzle to respawn, and Ame needs to hold without dying.
And without meta. Yes, be careful. FY will commit forward. They're looking for S4.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. They kill off S4 in the duration of the BKB, but what can they do afterwards? Now Hex trying to control up 1. Can they bring down this Earth Spirit? Well, meanwhile, Timbersaw just goes forward and finds himself another kill, and now they've got him. Ame controlled. Hex, everything in the book. And can they run him down, though? They just don't have the control. This Terrorblade is too tanky to kill off in the duration of a Hex.
Crit ran out of stones. He was trying to pull stones from anywhere to try to kick and slow him, get anything locked, any type of lockdown, but unable to. He also was seconds from getting the Ethereal Blade on the Courier to maybe turn and save S4. But S4 buys back. They know they have this huge timing window where Lion's not going to respawn still. Dazzle's not back. They're going for this Rex. They might be able to get it with this 100 damage on the Timbersaw talent.
So the continued fights with minimal numbers coming from LGD. EG just want to end this game as badly as possible. The E-Blade, the Dagon, it goes out. Soon the Dazzle is going to be back up. Already Kunkka's respawned. S4 trying to run away. Sumail still standing tall in the midst of all of this. They have the X. They pull it back in. The boat is there. They're going to have the rum on all of these heroes. But LGD, they can't find a target. They can't find anybody. There's already the E-Blade, and now the chase forward. There's going to be the Sunder to try and turn this one. The roll forward. The Grave isn't going to be enough to keep him alive. They already taking him down low. The snowball save. Again, just trying to keep him up, but FY falls, and so too will maybe. They buy back on that Tusk. They chase forward the snowball, pulling him into the fountain. Meta is back up, but what can they do with it? They don't have all of their control. Trying to run away. Crit is out of there already, but FY wants to chase. The snowball is there. Oh, great Lotus Orb. Able to keep that Earth Spirit alive, and Crit just going to roll away yet again. Sumail has been a bulwark in front of all of the damage from LGD.
Oh my god, these fights are insane. Arteezy will get another one. The immediate smoke. They're looking. They know meta's still on cooldown.
Oh, and the roll-in coming. Chalice, he's all alone. Force staff, get this man out of here. He needs to escape. The interrupt is going to be there, at least for the moment. The boat is out as well, getting that Exomo's rum. The turn, it's almost there. Oh, Juggernaut, he's on nothing. Can they kill him off in time? They're chasing forward now. Arteezy just trying to run. The healing ward is still alive here. And now Kunkka has possibly gone a bit too far as well. The Omni it connects on the boat! And Arteezy says it yet again, finding that kill, trying to BKB and just walk out. Ame in trouble, and they have FY to try and throw out shards to interrupt. It's pretty good, but they lose another on their way out. As the Kunkka's dead, the Lion's dead, and LGD 2 might be dead in this tournament.
There's still tier 2 up top, though. They're going to just go for tier 4s if they want to on EG. That's the only thing they can, and they will.
I can't believe it. They don't have answers. EG taking this one down and going to possibly here eliminate LGD yet again in front of their home crowd as the throne will fall. Fireworks flying yet again, and again, LGD have to watch them behind them.
Wow. That game was wild. They just played super fast around the timing.